So where do you stand on warmed toilet seats?
What, like ones that are heated by other people before you sit down?
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrible. It's like you know the term moon landing, don't you?
No.
Moon landing is when two bare butt cheeks touch.
Oh, okay.
So it's called a moon landing.
Brilliant.
That's what I think about when you sit on a pre-warm toilet.
Yeah, like you go into a loo and you sit in the toilet and it's warm. You know it's been warmed by the buttocks of another person.
But there are some fancy pants toilets out there. Those that are like pre-warmed, and I don't like that.
I think some people just like having things heated for the sake of it. Like, I don't believe anything anywhere apart from maybe the Arctic circles requires a heated steering wheel.
No, and it's weird because it makes your hands feel very sweaty. Because I once
have you got one?
No, I don't have one, but I once, because for a job I used to have when I was at uni, they used to give me a hire car every time I did it. And so I'd be given like a brand new car from Enterprise or whatever it was, and one of them I drove. I can't remember what brand. I was driving and I was driving for like an hour in this car I'd never driven before, and I was thinking, my hands are so sweaty. Like, it was like weird. And I was like, the whole way I was going, why am I so clammy? Am I getting ill? Because it had a heated steering wheel.
See, it's just weird, right?
And it just felt weird. It felt like my hands were like, it just felt wrong.
You've been listening to Issy. I'm Martin, and welcome to
Yes.
the Allegedly Thriving podcast.
Yes.
The podcast where Issy and I talk about our general week, whether we're thriving or just merely surviving. And, well, we're just surviving because we did a podcast last week and it turned out the recording was completely knacked because of a mistake I made.
I was giving you my best work.
I know.
I was giving you peak Issy.
So now you're just going to get subpar Issy.
Most people do.
So, Issy, are
Yes.
you thriving or surviving?
I am thriving. Well, I'm thinking.
You've got to be thriving. You're sat here in your new unit.
I know. I'm sat in my brand new studio. We have moved. We've expanded. We've become roomies.
We've merged.
Yeah. Well, not
Not like
not
that.
into one person.
I could have said docked. That would have been even worse.
Even worse. No, we've become to become one.
We are now collaborators in
Yes.
in more than just a podcasting sense.
Partners in crime.
Yes, I now pay you rent every month.
I'm your landlord.
Yes, it's quite terrifying. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Issy just realising she's my landlord.
I'm going mad with power. I'm going to insist on an inspection every week.
However, we do have separate working places. I have a nice first floor mezzanine floor
Yeah,
for all
but
of my studio stuff, and
but
you've got the downstairs area.
Today has been our proper first working day in our new gaff, and all I've heard behind me is you coming down those stairs to spend time down here.
Oh, don't you pin that on me.
No,
the number of
no.
times I've had a little voice just come wafting upstairs going, Martin, I need help with my chair.
Yeah, well, I'm building
my
stuff.
chair.
You've got you're a man with manly tools. I need that energy in my life.
Yeah.
And we had an impromptu dance break. I twerked in the window of my new office.
I have given you control of the music.
I have control of the music, which has been fun. We played some Eurovision. We've had some heavy metal. We've had some music that the youth of today are listening to.
So you're thriving.
I am, although the reason why I say I was thinking about it is that I am thriving, but I am overwhelmed.
Oh, okay.
Overwhelmed by the sheer amount of stuff in my head. Even though I feel like I've achieved a lot in the last couple of days, I feel like I have simultaneously achieved nothing.
Okay. So in a vain attempt to make this podcast something to do with business, what do you do when you become overwhelmed? As a business person, as a woman who is running 2 companies and looking after a 3-year-old and navigating, breaking your ankles in gyms and doing all of this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm going back to that gym.
Well done.
And I'm doing it in literally less than an hour.
Mm-hmm. So how do you manage overwhelm? Because it is got to be quite common, especially with founders, especially with people who've got their own businesses where, we don't just turn up at 9 o'clock, clock out at 5 o'clock and do one part of a job and that's it. We've got to do everything.
Yes, and that's always been the case my whole life. Well, my whole adult life. And I think, how do I deal with overwhelm? I don't know if I do, and that's awful. But I am the least business person you'll ever meet, probably. because there are lots of business people that you think you know what you're talking about. I am the ultimate business person of holy crap, I hope nobody finds out that I'm here doing this. And that it's imposter syndrome, yes, but then when things are going well and things are busy and things are happening, that imposter syndrome gets even louder. And that's what overwhelms me, is that like, it's not just the workload, it's the feeling of, oh my God, am I going to get discovered and now I've got more people looking at me? And then what happens is the way I deal with that is I shrink back, not in like myself or whatever. I just become more, on my days off, I just disappear. Or like, I'll just not respond to emails, or I'll just kind of go quiet for a bit. Or I drink.
Always a good approach.
So either option, and I read a lot. I can tell when I'm getting overwhelmed when I am reading so many books. And it's weird because you'd think I'm overwhelmed because I'm really, really busy, and I am. But there's still more. I'll read faster, I'll read more books, and that's because I'm trying to disappear from that part of my brain and go somewhere else.
So what do you think you can do to better handle the overwhelm?
See, I don't know, because I think when you're...
This turned into a coaching podcast.
I was going to say...
Sorry, guys.
I'm in this therapy chair, that's right.
Yeah.
You know what it is that like, I think that when you're a business person who is effectively doing the work, selling the work, doing the work, selling the work, I am every department. I've just done some accounts, I've done some editing, I've done some admin, I've done some selling, I have done some moving, I've done literally everything a person could do in a job this past couple of days. I think what helps you avoid the overwhelm is having it all organised in the first place. But I've not had a circuit breaker to allow me to organise everything so that I don't get overwhelmed, if that makes sense. Because it's literally been like, in a good way, one thing after another. It's been, we've had more demos this week than I think we've had in like a couple of months, which happens to be the same flipping week that we're moving studios. And we've had more inquiries, more sales than we've ever had, which is amazing. But also it's like, I need to get my shit together. So
sink or swim time.
That's it. It's like I need a circuit breaker. I need an Easter. By that, I mean, I know I'm pointing at you aggressively.
And it's an audio-only podcast.
I know,
today,
but you can hear my bracelets.
Yes.
But I need, you know how Easter is like 4 or 5 days where everyone's off? Mm-hmm. And it doesn't matter who you are, everyone's off. Unless you're like emergency services. But all my clients are off. And it's like, it's not like I'm off and everyone else is at work expecting things from me. It's just like, and it is the ultimate circuit breaker because I know no one's chasing me. No one's going to email me or contact me or whatever because they're all off.
You could put an out of office on that says you're going to pick everything up at a future date. 3 days time, set people's expectations and just take 3 days. Go off grid.
Oh, no, but then I'd see them all popping in. It's when other people fuck off.
So turn your phone off.
No, because I know it's still happening. I need it to be Easter. I need an Easter. I need everyone to just have time off.
Well,
can we organise that?
You're going to have to wait 9 months.
I need England to win the World Cup so that we can have a day off.
Oh, do you think we'll get a bank holiday?
No, it is like a thing.
Is it?
Yes. So that's my offloading on you.
Okay, cool.
Are you thriving or are you? I think you're going to be thriving.
I'm a mixture of two.
What?
I'm a mixture of the two.
We broke you.
No, I'm not broken. I'm thriving because I've got my studio space.
Yes.
And it's fantastic. And I've put all the business in, all the art businesses in there. The photography's all set up. I've messed about with that. That's brilliant. Now I need to pay for it. And that's the surviving part. Because now I'm like, okay, I know now I've got a lot of work to do.
Can you see why I'm always perpetually stressed?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Just to create, because I want to do things a bit differently. I've already told you the plans. I don't want to just do normal photography. I'm doing something a bit different. So I need to build something and get people in to test it and stuff like that. So I've kind of been putting all that off to say, okay, I can do that when I'm in the unit. So unfortunately, I'm in the unit now.
Yeah.
I can't put it off anymore.
This is real business.
Oh yes, I need to start working.
Yeah. So you know all the times since like October when I met you, you know how like all the times you've been coaching and you're just like, why aren't you just chilling? And I'm like, I've got to make money, I've got to make sales, oh my God. It's like, you know what it is? It's like a constant noise in the back of your head going, like a voice in the back of your head going, you're not gonna pay the rent this month.
See, I'm not that
and you're
bad.
Like, ah!
I'm not that bad because I've got the other income, so I know I'm okay. But I need to start supplementing it. So there is a pressure on me. It's not the I'm about to lose my house pressure, but it's definitely I really need to start finding a way of earning the rent I owe you.
And it's constantly in the back of your head.
I mean, you know, the one consolation is that you're suddenly really busy, which means you're going to be paying me probably more than the rent I owe you. So there's going to be a lot of money back and forth between us.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I work for you and rent from you.
I know. I'm in a power chair as well. I feel very powerful. I am your landlord. I am your boss. You are my minion.
But yes, I'm taking the opportunity to try and, rather than be a little fish in the same old pond that everyone's in, I'm taking a different approach and I'm trying to create a new pond.
Yeah.
Which is a very different and explorative approach.
But what you do have is something that I don't think a lot of photographers do have, which is a studio space.
Yes.
And by that I mean a lot of, as in I'm assuming every photographer in the world, there's going to be a percentage. But there's many that I know, like wedding photographers and stuff, that don't have a studio. So you've got,
and you know, I've already typecast myself by not doing weddings because weddings.
Yeah.
But no, having a space where I can experiment, having a space where I can get people in, get them comfortable in front of the camera, get them comfortable having their picture taken, and we can experiment together. That sounds weird, not like that.
I think we need a little counter for every time one of us says something that goes, oh no, not like that.
You mean a double entendre counter?
Oui.
Just a little ding.
Yes.
Oh, mental note to editor Martin. Put a ding in every time.
Every time. And go back through the previous episodes and add them in.
Oh,
Ding.
no, but on the video ones, we'll have to have a little counter as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Ding.
Just
I'm not going back to the old ones.
Just put them in everywhere.
Yes, lots of counters.
Ding.
But no, overall thriving, looking forward to it. It's a great challenge.
Yeah. And it's you have now that slight clenchy bum feeling that we all have, which is no matter how good your day is, in the back of your mind you're going, yeah, but I've still got so much to do.
Oh, I know, but there's still so many things, so many little things to add, you know, just to zhuzh it up a bit.
I know, you've been absolutely flying up there.
Oh, I know. Well, there's going to be plants. I need to figure out a little bit of furniture.
Well, basically, that's like your little apartment. You've got a bachelor pad up there.
Well, you have to understand. So I had my little house that I was in like 3 days a week every now and then when I was looking after the dogs. And about 3 years ago, I sold that. I moved in with Jane full time. So it's wonderful. It's a lovely house. It's Jane's house.
You've got your own space now.
This is kind of my space.
But it's in my unit.
I know, but I still feel it's my space a little bit. And it's not, because I'm sharing it with Jane. She's got a desk there for her business and stuff. It's still a kind of a family affair, as it were. But there is definitely a thing of, you know, the first thing I did was get the stereo set up, which is what I used to do whenever I moved into new digs.
And I bet you loved it.
Oh, I totally did. And so did you.
Yeah, I did. Moving day or moving time is a fun time. And you know what I really like about moving offices versus moving house? 'Cause I hate moving house with the fire of 1,000 suns.
The fire of 1,000 suns.
Absolutely.
Good Lord.
Which is about as how hot it is out there, is that when you move in house, you have to deal with so many faffy things and bills and energy and all this stuff. But when you're moving offices, it's just like, woohoo, this is fun. It's all sorted.
Well, because I moved all the stuff from my house in here, so I had a load of stock and everything like that. You know, our spare room had become a packing room, it had become a photo studio. It was 2-3 businesses in one. So, you know, the first round was all the big stuff, all boxed up nice and easy. That's fine. Then you're sorting through the crap that you've built up over 3 years and thinking, do I want to bring this into my new pristine space?
Oh, yeah.
So you do it as a bit of a clean out.
That's great.
And then you always end up with that one box just full of shit.
Yeah, it's the doom drawer.
It's full of the shit that you kind of know you might need, but you don't know where you're going to put it, and I don't have a place for it. And, you know, I've been quite aggressive in terms of culling stuff.
So we have what's called a doom drawer.
And it's a doom unit.
A doom box, a doom drawer, anything that's like one of those things is like a doom thing. And my dad's doom drawer is a horrifying place to be, because it's literally like, there'll be like a really important, really expensive, tiny bit of film equipment with like a box of like hankies, and then a photo,
Stanley
a
blades
Stanley
and stuff.
blade, and a photo of my great grandmother from like 30 years ago with my brother. There'll be like a newspaper clipping. There'll be like a pen with no lid, a random chain. It's like random a bell. You know.
So it's like that. It's like the one drawer in the kitchen that's always like that.
The doom drawer.
The doom drawer.
Yeah.
So I've just suddenly realised that at some point in the packing, I did pack a scalpel
Oh no, you didn't.
with a blade.
You didn't
No,
clip
no,
your finger off.
not protected or anything. Haven't found it.
Oh,
There's a scalpel hanging around somewhere.
I'm very excited.
And it's quite sharp.
Maybe I've got it to
No.
threaten you with. Pay your rent.
No, if you've got it, it's because you've stood on it and you're like
It's
going,
probably-
ow, ow,
It's probably
my foot."
in my fleshy thigh right now.
Oh God, let's hope
Oh
not.
no,
Anyway,
ding.
so next question. We have a new venture. We have a new studio.
Well, you have a new venture.
I have a new venture. You have a broadening venture.
Yes, a wide
And a new unit. Is it customary to have a welcome party and try and get as many people in? And follow-up part to that, is it just for a bit of fun, or is there a legitimate business kind of drive behind it? Kind of a pizzazzy, we're here, come and use us.
Yeah, it's a mixture of the two. I think like what I don't want to do is, because I'm a family business, what will happen is the family will come, and it's basically all the people I'd invite aren't going to buy from me, and I know that 100%. But all our immediate vicinity, like are my partners in business and whatnot, my people, they'll bring people that'll be interested, if that makes sense. I'll bring friends in business and whatnot, but I don't think it's going to lead to any sales. But what it will do is it'll lead to people connect. I want people to make that connection about the studio with just having a good time.
Do you
So
think we should have an open day?
not an open day. It's not school.
You know what I mean, though?
No, because no,
No?
I don't. I think.
Have you ever done
full-on
one?
Launch party,
Oh yeah, launch party. But I
not
just
an
meant
open day.
I meant later. A different date.
Because I don't. I want it to. I know. What I want to do with the launch party is literally just make it so that people just go, like a bit like what we did when I was dressed as a minion. People just have fun with it and go and associate this place
To what,
with.
we get angry at you?
Yeah, we didn't cover that, did we? But I don't want to go over it again.
No, it was too
You got
traumatic.
angry at me. I was dressed as a minion. It's all water under the bridge. But I want like a proper launch party where I can. It's more of a flex than anything. It's to say, look at us and look at where we are, and ta-da! Versus sort of we've kind of scurried from one office to another, one location to another, and not really shouted about it. We've just kind of cracked on because we've been too busy. And this will be a time to be like, look at all the stuff we've done and come and enjoy it and come and have conversations, and worlds can brutally collide, like my brother chatting with someone who I work with who've never met each other, and it would be really weird, but like, you know.
To be fair, the unit now is big enough to fit 30 people in.
Yeah.
And kind of do a little launch.
Have some music on, and then we're going to have we'll have the camera set up and people can come and, have different things and try it out and have photos, and we can share. And it's like, I do know a photographer that could photograph it.
Yeah, but he's going to be part of the show, so
Yeah, but
I get somebody else in.
should I pay a photographer more than I would have paid you?
Oh, that would be galling, that. That would be...
And yeah, we got this photographer in. Yeah. No, but we can do things with it and celebrate, make it one big family. And because I go to a lot of my brother's stuff. My brother does a lot of premieres of his films that he does and stuff. And everyone's always crying and whooping and going, "That's the best thing ever. You're amazing." I want people to do that to me. I want a pat on the back and a slap in the face and a spit on the neck.
Okay. That's enough about your life.
Yes.
No, I think that's great. I think absolutely we should shout it from the rafters. We are here and we're loving it. Mm-hmm. One more question for you.
Oh,
well, it might be more than one, but
Okay.
another question
Fire
for you.
away.
Got some good momentum now.
Yes.
Quite a lot of momentum, right?
Uh-huh.
Like you said, loads of queries coming in. You're getting contracts out. We're probably going to secure quite a bit of work on it. It's starting to roll in. How do you maintain it? Do you want to maintain it? Can you maintain it? That's a lot of questions I've thrown at you. Do you? Can you? Want to?
No, yes I do, and yes I can, but you know what it depends on. It's so you know, in a previous episode I referred to how I'm more stressed when we're busy than when we're quiet, is because I know when we're quiet. Like, I know what months of the year we're quiet and what it takes to be quiet. I don't know what it takes to be busy. If that makes sense. So, like, I know August, always quiet. Mainly. Throughout the 10 years I've been doing this with my dad, it's always quiet in August.
It's not looking like it
I
this
know,
year.
but December, always quiet. January, always quiet. February, bit quiet. But March through to July is like gold dust. But a bit quiet over Easter. So I know how generally things go. But, let me finish my point. But
I am.
But when we do have these peak months where things are really busy, I can predict kind of when we have recurring events throughout the year, but I don't know when we're going to be really, really, really busy other than June. So I don't know. It makes me more stressed because it's uncharted waters. But being successful.
I think also you've got two businesses and you've got a new one, so you're basing it on the peaks and troughs that you had from the old media business.
Oh,
whereas
totally.
Now with the studio, that's going to change.
Yeah, 100%.
Because established here, we're now here. We've got another 6 months behind us before the end of the year. January, New Year's resolution month. That's like get in.
Absolutely.
Do you want to start podcasting? Now's the year to do it.
Well,
Now's
that's
the
the
time. We
thing.
could probably have quite a good January.
Well, that's the thing, and I don't know yet. I mean, this January was like we literally just we were in there a month. It was like a newborn baby, but in reality, all of how media's work, all of the media businesses work is very. It can be season dependent. Obviously, like events, you can't change the date. Christmas and Easter and school holiday dependent because that's just how it is. It's also weather dependent because you can't shoot summer stuff in December, you can't shoot winter stuff in June, so there's certain things. But in reality, an indoor studio is all weather. It's weatherproof and it is season proof, and it can be any time of year, anywhere. And so those normal like restraints in the media business aren't restrictive here, so I don't know yet, and that's stressful to me because I am like, oh my god, it's good where it is right now, and I want it to be more. Not more, I want it to be consistently this forever, but can I do a bit more? I don't know, and that's the bit that I'm like, people do keep coming in, things keep happening.
Yeah, I think...
And I don't know what that's going to look like.
I think you'll adapt. I think you'll get used to it. You'll get used to running at a certain level, and then you'll put efficiencies in place. You'll hire more people. You'll get to the position where actually your capacity increases again, and then you'll just start banking it up and getting more.
Yeah, and that's the bit that I'm like, oh my God, I haven't prepared for that.
But I think your challenge will probably be is going to be hiring people. Mm-hmm. Not that you don't do that before and stuff like that.
You're
but
hired.
For the studio, you know what I mean. For the studio, it's going to be getting the people that can pass the Issy test.
And no one passes it very often. Nothing goes past these gauntlets. Ding. But you
got two options. You've got to either invest in time to train somebody up or get somebody to your level or an acceptable level. Nobody could be Issy, but 90%.
Thank you.
You know,
He's saying I'm literally one of a kind.
Or you lower your expectations.
That's never going to happen. I have the highest standards imaginable. No, I don't know. I think this is the weird thing about like people think when your business is going well, particularly in the creative industry, that you're going to be like, woohoo, let's go pop a bottle of champagne and go for a party. But actually it's like more scary to me than when we're quiet, because I know what that's like. So this is more new to me than anything. Not that we haven't been successful for the past decade. We have been.
But I know what you mean. It's
But it's all very bigger. It's much bigger than it was, and I think. But what I do have is I work with a man who, aka my dad, who has seen it all and has seen the highs, seen the lows. And if you want someone who is like a wizened old spirit who has seen every single possible success and failure in a business and what the warning signs are. That's him. So that's my saving grace.
You see, I always think that you look at LinkedIn, you look at colleagues, you look at people in a similar profession. I see it with photographers who will sit there and say, oh, it's brilliant, I'm booked up for the next 6 months. And I think, on one side, that's brilliant. You've got 6 months earnings sorted. You know what you're doing. You've got jobs in. You are fully booked. Brilliant. On the other hand, you've lost 6 months of your life. All you're doing is working. It's all in there. It's all planned. That's it. One nice thing about working to shorter timescales, and maybe, yes, having to look out for work and get more work in and stuff like that and beat the stress, is you occasionally get those days when you've done everything you can, and you know what? You've got a little day off.
I love those.
You get that cheeky little day off where you can catch up on some admin, or you can indulge in something creative yourself. So for me, I'll get a day where, despite all my best efforts, I've got a day where actually I haven't got anything in. I'm up to date with the admin. I've done all my socials. I've done all of this. I've done 5 networking sessions, everything like that. I've got irons in the fire. I'm waiting for people to come back. I can take a day to walk around a city with a camera and do some city photography. Or sit in the studio and go, do you know what? I'm going to go and follow this guy that I've been following, or watch this guy that I've been following. I'm going to recreate 5 or 6 different portraits and enhance my skills and just have fun.
See, I'm nicknaming them unicorn days because they are so rare.
But they're so wonderful.
And so wonderful and so rare and so beautiful and so magical and so sparkly. It's a unicorn day.
So what are you going to do on your next unicorn day?
I don't know, because I haven't had a unicorn day in so long.
Do we need to get you a unicorn crown? So you can just declare it's a unicorn day, put the crown on, and then just leave.
If I text you the word, it's a unicorn day, you know exactly what I mean. It is a day where it can be defined as a day.
I'm buying a half bottle of gin.
Half bottle?
Well,
no, like a unicorn day is basically a day where I have done every single possible outstanding task I need to do that is deadline dependent or client dependent. I have got everything scheduled in advance. Things are just flowing in the background. I have no real responsibilities to be somewhere within the next 24 hours. Oh, beautiful. I have no childcare responsibilities. The house is looking all right. Oh my God. What I would not give for that. Like, I would literally chop my arm off at this point for a unicorn day. So, if that's my dream. Okay, my dream is to have more unicorn days. Okay. There you go.
That's a good dream.
And I will wear a horn, and I will wear a tail, and I'll just poop rainbows everywhere.
Amazing. While wearing an inflatable T-Rex outfit.
Yes. That was a highlight of the past week. I've only worn it once. And I must admit, I did feel a little claustrophobic in it. But maybe it's because it was being inflated by a small extension reel.
I think we need to get you with a power bank in it.
Fully going.
Fully inflated in an air-conditioned room.
And it can make a sneak appearance at my welcome party.
Oh, can you imagine?
I don't know why I will be there.
I don't know. In my head now, I've just got this image of you appearing at the top of the stairs like a T-Rex, slipping on the second, and then T-Rex just rolling down the stairs.
You've got the spotlight on me. And I'm like, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladles and jelly spoons.
With your little arms.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be
with
amazing.
A crown.
Oh.
I want a crown. Oh,
we
yes.
have to do that.
Yes, and so I have one more question for you.
Excellent.
Because I this has been very businessy, and I need to go non-businessy for a second.
I feel like I need to go. I want to try and maintain a little bit of businessy, but I like the non-business as well. So come on then, hit me with it.
So if you were going to be a cheese, what type of cheese would you be?
Ooh, see, I like the cheese ones.
Why?
No, I like the cheese question.
All right, okay.
I don't have an answer. I don't know. My instinct is to go for the kind of cheese that I like, which is like a brie or a camembert.
Very smelly.
See, I like those.
Yes, but would you want
smelly and gooey? Yeah, you know what I mean. But I don't know.
Smelly and you kind of want it to get out after a while.
It's going to sound lame, but if I was going to be a cheese, I'd want to be the kind of cheese that people would enjoy. Because why would you want to be a cheese that people wouldn't?
I think there's room for everyone.
So
what would you be then?
I'd probably be like a soft cheese of some sort, like a
A
camembert.
Philadelphia?
No, like a camembert or a brie, because that's what I like.
So you wouldn't be a Dairy Lee
Goes
square?
really well with bacon and avocado.
Oh, I can see
Brie,
that.
bacon, avocado.
With like a bit of like sea salt on the top.
Or just stab me with loads of garlic and rosemary, and then put me in the oven for 5 minutes
and a bit of
bake
honey.
me.
And a bit of honey.
And then just dip things in me.
Ding!
Okay,
Yeah,
right back at you. Stinky Bishop, what would you be?
We could be like, what did you do today? I went to work. I talked about being a unicorn, and I stuck things in Martin.
It's just your dream day, that is. So, Issy,
Yes.
what kind of cheese would you be?
Oh, I see. I think I would be boring but versatile, like a mozzarella. Because you know why?
What, bland and stringy? I'd give yourself a bit more.
Because mozzarella is the thing that when you're like eating a dish, it's the crowd pleaser. It's you pull the pizza slice and
Okay.
it goes all string, and you're like, whoa.
Are you talking about the grated stuff you put on a pizza that does the stringy bit, which is just bland and stringy, or the buffalo mozzarella?
The buffalo mozzarella.
Or the little
Or a-
round ones.
or a
where you come in a
burrata.
little sack of water. And then you just kind of get oozed out. And then you have it with olive oil and slices of
I
tomato and
do
basil, and
anyway.
it's delicious.
I'm in a little cute little baggie.
The burratas are very nice.
And see a burrata that is just basically nature's dip. It's not even nature's dip. It's just a cheesy. It's like a dip in a cheese. It's just
fresh,
the best.
fresh mozzarella.
Fresh
Oh,
fresh
good.
buffalo mozzarella with a tomato disc and some sea salt on the top. Oh, see? But everyone loves a mozzarella.
Random cheese fact. There is a bank in Italy that lends and holds holdings against Parmesan.
Yes.
Massive rounds of Parmesan. It stores the Parmesan, it holds the Parmesan, and it lends on the basis of the value of the Parmesan.
Did I tell you about the time that someone tried to pay me in cheese?
No, you didn't.
So that was once. This was when we were based in Barnard Castle. Big surprise there.
What kind of cheese? This is quite vital.
I can't remember. It was cheddar.
Cheddar. Okay.
So basically, I was doing a presentation at a networking event because I'd done a lot of them in my life, and there was a man there who was basically lived in like a massive stately home, and is one of those people who wore red trousers and talked down to you.
Called Rupert.
Probably.
Yeah.
And he basically, we were chatting after at the talk, and he was like, oh yeah, no, I have a cheese business that I run from my stately home, and I'd like to do a big promo for it and all this other stuff, maybe a TV ad and stuff. And I think I quoted like $2,500, which is like off the top of my head. He was like, what kind of figure would you give? And I was like, it'll be about that based on what you're talking about and stuff. And then he literally was like, that's a bit too expensive for me, but would you like to do a trade-off where I give you £2,500 worth of cheese? And I was like,
No.
But
what are you going to do with £2,500 worth of cheddar?
well, that's the thing. I was like, it was like, when you have about a million thoughts at once.
How much would that weigh?
But that's what I mean.
Like,
so
how much is cheese a
when
kilo?
he said those words, I sort of blinked furiously, and then my brain, like Sherlock Holmes style, started doing all these calculations where I was like, is that in one go? Is that over a period of time?
Imagine your dad turning up with his brand new van, literally full of cheese. Like 2.5 tons of it. And he goes, this is for that job we're doing.
If I could do it over time, does that mean I have to travel every time to pick up my cheese? And also, how long would that last me? But if it wasn't every time, and it was
sharing cheese.
and if it was just one payment, how much cheese would that be? And how do I offload it? Would I become a cheese dealer?
I don't know. And is that legal, or would you be an illegal cheese dealer?
And I was there going, well, do I just then take it and sell it for more? But it would go off for it. I'd have to sell it really quickly. I'd have to have contacts.
Yeah, you just start posting pictures of like some random article of clothing on Facebook Marketplace with the wrapper next to it.
£2,500 worth.
The way that they illicitly used to sell weed, you know what I mean?
I'm a
Like,
cheese stealer.
here's a picture of a pair of jeans, but also there just so happens to be a baggie next to it. It's like, oh yeah, the jeans are 20 quid.
Yeah. You want this? You want this cheddar? Yeah. Come over to my van. No. I remember sort of blinking and being like, and then eventually just went no, because I was like, I literally was thinking,
Yeah, correct response.
what the hell could I would gladly. So if somebody wanted to do a trade-off where they paid me in like a monthly subscription to something, like, you know, when you get those like monthly subscriptions to deodorant products or razors or something like that, where you're like you
get a wheel of
something.
cheese every month for like 10 years.
I'd just be like, leave me alone.
That's a lot of cheese.
Like £2,500 worth of cheese. Each block is what, like 350, 500 grams? Like, and that costs what, about £4? So,
Oh, Christ.
like, that would be kilos and kilos.
Oh yeah, you're
of
talking like
cheese.
800 kilos of cheese. That's a lot of cheese.
The poor cow.
Well, on that note, thank you very much for listening to the Allegedly Thriving podcast.
Yes, thank you.
We are now
before we go.
we are now entirely up to date. We've lost all of our backing ones, so we are now going to frantically be doing a podcast every week so that we maintain our fantastic spot-free weekly release schedule. So thank you so much for listening.
Before we go.
Oh God.
Are you next week? Are you going to be thriving?
Oh, I think we'll leave that as a mystery.